Yo, what is up? So in this tutorial, we're gonna go ahead and make our save game menu. So we're gonna change some things about the way the game starts. Since we're doing limited slots, we're gonna hit the start game button. Then we're gonna get this menu, and when you click on one, it'll save to that slot, and then you'll start the game. So, yeah, let's just hop into it. Alright, so let's go to our main menu level. Then we're gonna go to blueprints, widgets, main menu widget, and let's grab. Let's see. On this, we're gonna change the way this is going. So on this load game scroll box, we're gonna go to the border of this. We're just gonna delete that. We're not doing it that way anymore. So. Up here in the search, we're gonna look for our save load menu widget, and we're just gonna add this guy to the canvas panel, and we're gonna find that guy. Save load menu. I'm gonna size the content, and I'm gonna anchor this to the center. Then we're gonna line 0.5 and 0.5. That way, it aligns to the center. And we're gonna go to the graph over here. Right here, we're on the start game button. We're just gonna move that guy. And what we're gonna do is on start game, we're gonna set visibility to our save load menu, and then on our save load menu, we're gonna get the load buttons menu widget. We're gonna set visibility of this guy to be hidden like that. And let's just check that real quick. Okay, so yeah, we want to go back to the designer here. And on our save load menu, we want to set this guy to be hidden. Now, let's check that again real quick. So, start game, creates the menu. Yeah, cool. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna make a custom event. We're gonna call this save game. We'll just leave that there for now. And we're gonna come down here and on our save, we're gonna get our save load menu. And we're gonna pull off of this guy. We're gonna get save buttons menu, and we're gonna get save slot widget 1. We're gonna pull off this, and we're gonna get on clicked or clicked. Oh, we need the button. We're gonna get the button, save game button, and we're gonna get clicked. Find event to on clicked. We're gonna make a custom event here. We're gonna call this save to slot 1. Like that. And we're gonna go ahead and add this save the slot 1 to our save game. Save to slot 1. Like that. Then we're going to pull off of this guy right here. We're going to make another custom event. We're just going to call this save slot 1. And what we're going to do is, do we have a game mode reference? We don't. So we're going to go up here to the top. And on event construct, we're gonna get the third person game, cast BP third person game mode. We're gonna get game mode. We're gonna pull off of this. We're gonna promote to a variable. We're gonna call it game mode ref, like that. Now we're gonna go way back down. And what we want to do is we're gonna grab our game mode ref. And we're gonna save game, call our save game function. And we're gonna save this to slot 1. And then what we're gonna do is after you save, we're gonna open level by name. Like that. Let's just give that a test real quick. Should be working. So if we click on the first one, it's not working because we haven't called our save game custom event. Let's go back up to construct here. I'm just gonna pull this guy back. I'm gonna pull this guy and just grab a sequence like that. I'm just gonna pull this guy. I'm gonna, on the pre-construct here, I'm just gonna pull this guy up. And I'm gonna pull this guy up. And on event construct, I'm just gonna call our save game function, the custom event we made. Just gonna call that there. And now let's give that a test. So save 1, saves to slot 1, the level opens, and hell yeah. And also if you look in your Souls-like folder and go to the save games, you now have this slot 1 that's saved in there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for that. So let's go back down, and we now just need to make that custom event for the other 2 slots real quick. So I'm just gonna duplicate this entire thing right here, and I'm gonna call this custom event right here. We're gonna rename it. If it'll do what I want it to do, we're gonna call it save to slot 2. And on this guy, I'm gonna call it save slot 2. Then right here, I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna get save game slot 2 widget, or slot widget 2, right there. We're gonna save the slot 2. And then over here on our custom event, we wanna save to slot 2. Right here. Now we're just gonna duplicate this guy again. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna call this save to slot 3. And I'm gonna call this one save slot 3. And I'm gonna delete this guy right here. I'm gonna get save slot widget 3. Plug that in. And we're gonna save to slot 3. And we're gonna call that save to slot 3 right here. Yeah. So compile. and save. And let's try that again. So we'll do it on slot 2 right now. And it works. And if you look in your save folder, you now have this slot 2. And we'll do it on our slot 3 real quick. Save the slot 3. It works. And if you look in your save folder, you now have this slot 3. So now let's just comment this stuff real quick. I'm just gonna call this the start game button. Start game button. Clicked. And then we're gonna call this one save to slot 1. Pull this guy down. I'm gonna comment this one. I'm gonna call it save to slot 2. Pull it up. Yeah. Now I'm gonna comment this one. I'm gonna call it save to slot 3. And I'm just gonna pull this guy up. Cool. And I'm gonna comment the whole thing. And just call it save to slots. Like that. And over here, I'm just gonna call this one, comment it, call it save game. I'm gonna move this guy up a bit. And move this guy over here. Like that. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here. So, yeah, we're gonna call it here for this one. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know those down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.